just rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, and speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight. Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 261 pounds, Vince McMahon.
There's been a lot of speculation about this guy's future, and if you've seen him in the ring, you can understand why.
Rumors are just rumors, but a strong showing here against Montez Ford could help turn those rumors into reality.
The draft might be a week away, but this match starts now. Here comes Tez.
And his opponent, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Well, guys, you know Montez is a decorated tag team star.
He also has incredible potential as a singles competitor.
Montez has all the confidence and skill he needs.
Energy level of multiple superstars all wrapped up in a one.
Yeah, but will that be enough tonight? Time for Tez to focus up and prove just how talented he really is. With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists.
Has their opponent down.
Camel clutch locked in, agonizing submission hold.
Camel clutch. Great way to break it.
What a barrage of stomps.
A proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Taken down with the gourd buster.
Oh, stomping away.
suplex. What impact! Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Tope Atomica. Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Immediately powers out.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Punch lands. Buster. Thunderous. He's already feeling the effects. Can't prepare your face for that.
Fist press and the piston-like right hands.
Fizz press, raining down right hands. Return fire from Montez Ford. Clothesline. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Boom. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Propped up in the corner.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Planted with the bulldog. Blow to the breadbasket. Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Guardbuster! And Ford's resolve might be wavering here. Yeah, Ford's having trouble fighting back. It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Oh! Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over.
Will that finish Montez? Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Vince McMahon.
This man just showed why he's about to be drafted #1. He's got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors turned out to be false.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, If I'm number one, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the number one pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Oh, where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait. Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said!
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
here's your punching bag for the evening.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Bott!
I'm not really fond of most local competitors, but this is more like it. What was this guy's MMA record, Saxton?
0-12 in professional fights and one draw that was overturned to a loss.
Of course. Why do these guys do this to themselves? Or to me, rather?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 261 pounds, Vince McMahon!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
A new era for Raw, and its top draft pick starts right now.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick.
I'm sure it does, Byron, but now that the bell's rung, he's not the #1 pick anymore. He's a superstar on Raw who's got to fight and compete just like anyone else.
And he's got a target on his back now. If he doesn't prove he can live up to his reputation, no one's going to care where he is drafted.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Running Bulldog!
Oh, precision knee.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Constant pressure being put on by Buck.
Yeah, Buck is proving hard to keep up with.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
That was one big behemoth flying down with authority and force.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working.
Spiked him. There's a certain amount of anger you have to have towards your opponent to pile drive them like that. These attacks are chipping away at him.
Hellacious power slam. Really just laying it in.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Sent to the corner.
Sharp knee.
Uh-oh.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner. Roundhouse kick on the mark. Oh, look out. It's on now.
Turns it around. The fight is on. It is furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Ooh.
Sharp jab. Series of strikes to the back. That's just a beatdown.
Press and the piston-like right hands. That is press. Hammering away.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Stone Cold Stunner.
It's over. Outlook is bad for Buck. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
I know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
It's not always about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 261 pounds, Vince McMahon.
There is an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined to put an end to Tony D'Angelo's attacks once and for all.
I'm sure he is, Saxon. This is a true grudge match. D'Angelo messed with the wrong guy here.
The mask is off, the gloves are off, and any moment we'll be off too.
The dawn of WWE has arrived.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo is not playing games. This is a man who's been through it all. He's survived the turf wars and paid the price to be the Don.
Well, D'Angelo has already developed quite the family in NXT, amassing success and winning titles.
But now the question is, can he keep focused and succeed in all of WWE?
Well, he better, because there's always competition to unseat the Don.
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo. A big-time clothesline. Good grief. Locks up.
A big shove. Locking up with one another.
Strong shove there.
Looks under.
Go behind.
Instead, what a German suplex. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Bulldog plants him. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, my goodness. And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Destructive use of the knee. D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, what a power slam.
Right in the breadbasket.
Suplex brings them down. Power slam.
It seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long. Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Setting them up for
a fisherman buster. He almost got caught by that one. Fez press and the piston-like right hands.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Stops the kick.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Oh. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
And that'll end this exchange right there.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Tony can taste victory now.
For the cover. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Man, oh man, what resilience.
He's got to be running on instinct alone.
Though you got to believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Fez press and the piston-like right hands.
Fez press, raining down right hands.
Stone Cold Stunner. It's over. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
Goes for the pin. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what? Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO opponents? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
You're right. Punk's fired up about getting attacked and not thinking straight. He did have a point, though, that we have to be careful about who to trust.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to date, so yeah, I'd say I know them very well. And trust was never an issue.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I miss that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm sick of getting stiffed by some of these indie promoters. So, as long as I get paid, I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... Scheming and calculated.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
NXT is going to be ready for you to strike back, but they don't know I'm on board yet. We can use that as a tactical advantage.
How so?
We're going to hustle them, embarrass them, and when it's all over, walk out with their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag titles.
Solid plan. It's exactly what I would have done. But how are we going to pull this off?
I know a guy who can get me into the Performance Center.
First things first, you're going to explain just how the hell you got in here. The Performance Center is official NXT Mutiny territory now.
Chase got us in, right?
That's right. I'm Chase. Used to train here a few years back. Still think I got a raw deal. Before that, I was a popular minor league mascot named Ribby. Ring a bell?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So you just walked right in? I don't get it.
Well, I still have my old badge. Plus, it helped that I kept in touch with Todd, the security guard. Good guy.
Freaking Todd! This really is his last strike. Anyway, I'll deal with him later. Why exactly are you here?
We're here to show Mutiny just how great me and Chase are. If you want to take down Raw and SmackDown, you need to sign us.
Is Shawn Michaels still here? What about Corey Klein? I'd like to give them a piece of my mind. They really missed the boat on old Chase.
None of them are here. You're dealing with me, okay? NXT Mutiny signed me to be their top producer, and I can't have outsiders showing up unannounced on my watch. My bosses would not approve.
I told you this was a bad idea, Chase. Let's just go to SmackDown or Raw, where they recognize real talent. Their GMs have been blowing up my phone nonstop.
Wait, they have? You know, it just so happens that the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions are training here today and need some opponents. So if you two think you're Mutiny material, go prove it.
You won't regret this.
Just remember, if this works out, who gave you the big break. Now excuse me. I need to go fire Todd. I'm happy you two came in today. Lexus and JC were just telling me they wanted some real competition, but I guess you'll have to do. Kidding! Let's see what those Raw and SmackDown GMs were so interested in. Not gonna lie, this beats working for Miz. But that's not saying much. Every Tuesday I had to clip his toenails. Am I oversharing? Have you thought about tagging out permanently? I have a whole bunch of ideas for how we can freshen up NXT. Bringing back the shaky cam every time someone gets hit. 3 cuts per second. Bailey and KO are gonna love it. Oh look! It's the dynamic duo of disappointment.
Tag is good.
My new Mutiny business cards are gonna be amazing. We're talking next level.
the tag. One, two, ring that bell.
We weren't ready for that match, Troy, but I promised the outcome would be different with more time to prepare.
Speak for yourself. I was fully prepared.
I'll handle this, Chase. So, what do you think about a rematch, Troy?
I think it's cute you think another match would turn out any differently. But you've given me a great idea. If you want a rematch so bad, why not do it on NXT? So the entire world can see your big debut and how talented you are.
Thank you. I accept your offer of a rematch on NXT.
Perfect. The Unity Champions are gonna look great. And Bailey, KO, and all my new bosses here at Mutiny are gonna love it. Thanks for doing me this huge favor.
Anytime.
And this is definitely not the pairing we were expecting.
I had heard that the #1 draft pick and their partner here tonight were tight, but I didn't expect indie wrestler Chase to be pushed aside.
I don't know who's more surprised, us or Lexis King and JC Jane. They planned for a cakewalk and instead got a match against one of the best WWE has to offer and their debuting partner.
Let's see what else the challengers have up their sleeves as they battle for the Unity Tag titles. Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Vince McMahon and Mary Lillian
see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity Champ's game plan?
A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things.
That looks painful.
Lifted way up high. Power slam!
And that attack was enough to shake up Lexus. And a knee drop to the face.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
A malicious attack across the throat. And that was an effective attack, guys. Sent into the corner. It pulls off the reversal. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win.
And a kick out. Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Uh-oh. Finds the room to land a back elbow. Ooh, hooked into the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. And he makes the tag.
Watch out. Coming in hot.
Jarring European uppercut. Ooh. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight?
Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
I saw what you did by pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too. Well done.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
This live event match is pure fire. You in?
That's not gonna put butts in seats. What else can you do? I need something with more fire. Got another match?
The following is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from Columbia, South Carolina, Mary Lillian Ellis. From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 261 pounds, Vince McMahon! from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven. Representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark! Mary Lynn Ellis, and Vince McMahon.
I have to say, it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
I know. After we took those Unity titles off them, it seems like people are starting to think the threat is diminishing.
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I'm not here to rekindle things with an old flame. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that masked mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Look out.
Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Kick to the body. Running start and a corkscrew neck breaker.
And this is probably the one place you don't want to be.
Yeah, if there's one thing I learned watching wrestling, it's that nothing good happens in the parking lot.
Oof, point of the elbow counters that. A cracking blow from that flying trash can. Flying stop sign. That had to hurt.
Counter from Stark.
Go behind.
German!
9! I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl.
And she anticipated what was coming.
Boom! Bicycle knee strike.
On the jaw.
Saw it coming and counters it. Oh, driving the elbow. And guys, I've been here a long time, and I can't tell you how many superstars haven't been the same after a fight through the parking lot.
Ripcord, lariat.
Finds a counter from Stark.
Oh, sent clean through the window. Broken glass flying everywhere.
Oh my, they just shattered the glass window.
Oh, God, right through the window. There's shattered glass everywhere. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
And,
Man.
oh, fiery lariat. Bicycle knee strike. Ouch. No way. Through the window.
She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, using the knee.
Taking this fight onto that equipment pile.
A lot of that equipment looks like it'll hurt. Good gravy. Did you hear the sound that made? Dropped hard from the apron.
Double axe handle smash.
Oh, drive-by knee to the back of the head. Oh, come on. This is just brutal.
Oh, goodness. Who throws a bat? Honestly. Go behind.
German.
9. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Oh, God.
Able to slip out of that one. Oh, man, that was nasty. Boom!
She's saying, you want it? Come and get it.
Stark with some agility.
Controlling the arm. The hammerlock. Flatliner. Even more attacks to the neck and head area.
A dangerous target to have your sights set on for sure. Oh, man. Might as well be in the batting cage now.
She turns that attack away. Oh! Oh, man. Gets out of the way of that one.
Wow, what a pump kick. What a counter.
Look at these kicks and a...
What the hair?
Byron, I'll explain to you what that feels like. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Please, stay down.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't gonna sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should definitely do it again.
I plan to.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Well, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
I see how it is, going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Dodge is out of the way.
Facebuster first. And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Bicycle knee to the face.
She's starting to wear down here.
And now is the time to dig deep, to start tapping into your stamina reserves.
There it is, running knee.
They are looking for something here. Their opponent is in deep trouble. She dodges out of the way. Good defense there.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Lifted way up high.
Power slam. An unyielding showing of authority. No two ways about it. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
They're going to continue this in the WWE Universe.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
I don't know what she has planned with that kendo stick.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Liv got out of the way. Ooh, got clipped by the thrown kendo stick.
And now Liv is under immense pressure.
This is where Morgan will be tested.
No! Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent. They managed to avoid that offense.
Turning the tables.
She's showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
It's a start, but she's got to keep up this aggression. Holy, meet the barricade.
Ooh, vicious Russian leg sweep.
Right into the barricade.
Launched over the railing into the crowd. Looking to settle this in the WWE Universe at ringside.
It looks like the WWE Universe is getting a front row seat to all the action.
Blow after blow out in the throngs of the WWE Universe itself.
All the momentum's against Morgan now.
Yeah, Morgan has to devise a new plan here.
Uppercut connects.
The WWE Universe is going absolutely wild as these two battle it out in the arena seats.
And her head took a real beating. Opportunity now for Morgan to capture some momentum.
That's possibly the trigger for Morgan to battle her way back into this.
Oof! Lands the haymaker. A lot of body parts are flying in the WWE Universe right now.
Yeah, let's hope everyone is giving them enough space out there. Uppercut! Jordan. The offense catching up with her now.
Morgan put her whole heart behind that attack.
Solid punch. Landing the uppercut. This match is spilled into the seats and the crowd is loving it.
WWE superstars love to get up close and personal with their fans.
Overwhelming offense for Morgan.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like Morgan. Boom! What an uppercut.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow.
Oh, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
These two are letting this fight take them wherever it wants to go. Out into the chaos of the crowd.
Oh, jarring uppercut.
She wants to take this match to ringside.
Not sure where this is going.
Well, into the crowd for starters.
And it doesn't matter to them where they fight as long as they're fighting each other. Forearm right to the jaw. Back over the barricade.
And hopefully
the jumping complete shot.
Face first. Liv ending this fight right there. Going for sliced bread.
But a counter power slam.
Liv is reeling in real danger now.
Oh, I love to see this.
Into a hammerlock flatliner. Morgan is completely out of it.
Endless kicks to the gut. And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight and...
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the Mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing. Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Mary Lillian Ellis.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi is here with a lot to prove.
Well, has battled ups and downs and is ready to reach the top.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
Dolan competed in some of the top independent promotions, earning some of the biggest women's titles outside of WWE.
And since then has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship on multiple occasions. A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway, the SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money into a big power slam.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Then a knee drop to the face.
Scoops up their opponent. Oh, and a powerful swinging backbreaker. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable. Just planting their foot on their opponent's jaw. That's just insulting. And now placed in the corner.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. And watch your neck.
Oh, she retaliates.
From behind, O'Connor roll takedown. Bridges back. This could do it.
And a kick out before the count even begins.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Crushing knee strike.
Just a continuous rush on Gigi here.
Gigi has run into a roadblock.
foot to the midsection. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Ooh!
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Ooh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Snapmares their opponent and drops the elbow for good measure.
Oh, man, by the hair.
And a whip.
She doesn't even get a count of one.
Are you kidding me? Not even a one count.
She wants it one more time.
Beautiful fitting backbreaker.
No way Jeezy's getting up now. Cover.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Mary Lillian Ellis.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats. This could be a turning point in the fight against Mutiny.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Well, better her than me. And besides, who doesn't enjoy a bit of drama? Keeps things spicy.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's gonna end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Mary Lillian Ellis.
This woman is here to do what needs to be done. With Naomi's guilt almost a certainty in many eyes, tonight's about proving what many of us already suspect.
It's a tough situation, Corey. Innocent until proven guilty, sure. But you can't ignore the strain this has put on everyone. It's split the locker room and taken a toll.
Check your pulse, because here comes the glow.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do. It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business. Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so, as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one. Into a monkey flip.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Split leg drop. Great flexibility.
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
She's involving herself here.
And did she really need to do that?
Apparently she did, Saxton. Apparently she did.
And the cover. Kick out just before 2.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Talking trash to their opponent, hitting the ropes. Lifted way up high.
Power slam! Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that. Scooped up, and check out this power into a massive backbreaker.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Foot right in the throat.
Brutal. Come on, just draining all the air out of them.
Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
Taking their time, and she's returning fire.
Finally, Naomi's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Could be the turnaround Naomi needed in this match.
DDT!
Climbing up the corner.
Bicycle knee to the face. Lifted way up high.
Power slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Muscling up their opponent for a sidewalk slam
And a splash to follow.
Naomi felt that one big time.
2 count. Oh, my, that was close.
I'm in shock. After everything thrown her way tonight, Naomi
got caught.
Beautiful fitting backbreaker.
Big move could produce a win.
Makes the cover. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Mary Lillian Ellis.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her.
Well, this settles it for me, Cole. This might not be a court of law, but Naomi doesn't just look defeated. She looks guilty. Case closed.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah. You had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny. That's a win in my book.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Vince McMahon and Mary Lillian Ellis.
see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
That's a tag.
Oh my gosh, what impact! That looks painful. Oh, right across the solar plexus. Hip attack.
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, things could turn even worse soon if there isn't a tag on the horizon.
Oof. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Counters. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Oh!
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Connects. Saw it coming. Strong suplex. And the counter from Rollins. Rollins got surprised there. Oh, man. Ouch. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And Rollins in need of salvation. Slips away just in time.
Caught the leg.
DDT! Ooh, man!
Double axe handle. Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage.
Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Draped across the top rope. Wow. Clubbing forearm.
Oof. Getting put down by surprise.
Stone Cold Stunner.
It's over. This might be it.
Looking for the pin.
Might keep it here.
A kick out. I don't believe it.
That's how much winning this title means. To give everything you've got. I don't know how much you can have left after that, but you've got to be impressed.
This was the moment to capitalize on. That should have been the end.
Oh!
Here we go for the championship.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Vince McMahon and Mary Lillian
A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah. This reminds me of our first date. We texted a bunch, and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost a reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night, and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Oh, to be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks, that means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ready for something big on the live event circuit? Check this out. How about it?
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, Mary Lillian Ellis. And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds, Cole Quinn.